The German history that you are referring to is awful, but the people that are not responsible for this are the Palestinians. They have nothing to do with this. So, in a way, why involve the Palestinians into this? If Germans have a guilty conscience, I'm a German too. It's not. I'm not counting myself out of this, but there's no reason for the Palestinians to suffer for something that the Germans did 70 or 80 years ago. And that's the first point. The second point is, from my perspective, I get up every morning. First thing I do, I look at my phone. How many hundreds of Palestinians have been killed today? How many hospitals destroyed? How many children, limbs amputated without anesthetic? You name it, it goes on. How little humanitarian aid is let in? How many bombs are flying? How many tanks are rolling? Israeli bombs. I find it hard to understand how the demand for an immediate ceasefire is not a consensus in the German or in the Western world. It's something I still don't understand.
Yeah. Absolutely. See, I think there's a lot of support everywhere.
Yeah, no, because I think a lot of people understand this on an individual level, but there's this idea that if I criticize Israel, and I have done on numerous occasions, because frankly, they're in front of the International Criminal Court accused of genocide. It's not just me, right? If I criticize Israel for some reason, I am doing something wrong. I am being either anti-Semitic or I'm being unreasonable. Also, another misconception, I think, that is actually something that Israel tries to do all the time is to present itself as the only representation of Jewishness. I'm Jewish, right? I don't believe in God or anything like that, but I'm Jewish anyway. It's just how it is. But I don't want anything to do. That's just how it is. But it doesn't mean I want anything. I don't want to be represented by Israel, nor do I feel like I should be represented by Israel. Quite the contrary. So these two things are separate, and only because in Germany we have a fear of saying the things clearly doesn't mean that they're not clear.